This is ANN News Brief.
Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says the continent is closing on 1.2 million coronavirus cases. Latest data updates show the number now stands at 1,196,710 cases, with fatalities at more than 28,000. Africa CDC put the recovery rate at nearly 923,000. Southern Africa is the continent's worst hit region, followed by North Africa and then West Africa. East and Central Africa have recorded the least number of cases. South Africa is the highest number of cases, has the highest number of cases on the continent with 630,000, followed by Egypt, Morocco, Nigeria, Ghana, Algeria, Ethiopia, and Kenya. Africa CDC has been urging nations to be more aggressive in dealing with the pandemic, calling for more testing and contact tracing. It recently launched an antibody testing drive to understand the magnitude of the virus infections on the continent. Kenya's Education Ministry says schools may reopen earlier than initial proposal of January 2021 if coronavirus cases continue to reduce. The country had scrapped the 2020 academic year 5 months ago because of the coronavirus pandemic. The country's health ministry has been reporting lower numbers in its daily updates, with the Director General saying the rate needs to be below 5% for a period of 2 weeks before the curve can be considered flattened. Education Minister George Magoha said tertiary institutions may also now reopen earlier than planned. The minister said it will be in the interest of students to reopen schools early if the infection rate maintains its recent downward trend. Last week, United Nations agencies said children were being exposed to violence, teenage pregnancies, and poor nutrition while at home during the pandemic. The World Health Organization and UNICEF urged African countries to consider reopening schools, but with strict guidelines. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Authorities in the Democratic Republic of the Congo are reporting the country's world's largest measles outbreak has ended. More than 7,000 children were reported killed in the outbreak. A huge vaccination campaign was launched last year that reached at least 18 million children. Health experts say the actual number of deaths from measles could be far higher as many cases go unreported. Efforts to stop the spread in the DRC were hampered by conflict and an underfunded health system. The DRC has been experiencing recurring outbreaks for the last decade, but the infections increased significantly in June last year and quickly overwhelmed the country's health infrastructure. Health Minister Eteni Logondo said at a press conference in the capital, Kinshasa, measles no longer exists in the country. International health partners are yet to confirm the announcement. Since last year, health workers in the country have simultaneously battled measles, vaccine-derived polio, cholera, 2 Ebola epidemics, the bubonic plague, and coronavirus. That is ANN News Brief at 1. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Ademi.